In our opening card, BTW, Big Time Wrestling, KOFY, TV 20, and there's a lockup right away, folks. This is the early part of the match, trying to feel each other out, trying to see which man is more powerful. And look at that, a big shove off now. Chemo's not going to have any of that nonsense from Dylan Bostic.
Well, Dylan Bostic is coming to BTW, which is the home of Chemo. So he's in the visitors' side. But I believe that we're going to be seeing a great showing on both men.
Absolutely. Now, that was a nice take of the arm, and Bostic looked for the ropes rather than wrestling his way out of it. That's a sure sign that something is amiss in the world of Justin Bieber.
That's
Is it Bieber?
Bieber.
Oh, yes, of course. Beautiful side headlock taken by Bostic. Into the ropes. Chemo, a little shove off a tackle. Oh, down goes Fighting Unicorn. Quick cover, 1 count. Dylan Bostic now. Oh, that was a very impressive move.
By the way, if you want to go to all the hot clubs in L.A., Dylan Bostic will get you in.
Well, L.A.'s too hot for me.
VIP status all the way.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, I bet, Dragon Dave. On whose dime? There's a lockup right there, competitive. Now it's Chemo Kanaloa with the side headlock. And, folks, notice how Chemo goes all the way down to one knee, putting all that pressure on the cervical spine. And there it is, a big shove off. Oh, Chemo gets his reward. Down goes Bostic. Beautiful leg trip. Bostic down again. The Fighting Unicorns behind him. Oh, we might see it here. Oh, Bostic gets out of the way.
Dylan Bostic was too smart for that. Too smart.
Too smart. Maybe too quick. I don't know about too smart.
Yes.
Oh, the crowd really getting on Bostic now. They must not be Justin Bieber fans.
Whoa.
Oh, in the hard way. There he goes, all the way in the middle of the ring. Beautiful move by the Fighting Unicorn.
That's not fair. Dylan Bostic was on the outside of the ring.
Well, that's the way. That's called the hard way. That's why it's called that. Duck of the clothesline. Beautiful front boot now setting him up. Baby Suplex City coming up here way up high. Nice vertical suplex. A beautiful roll into cover. 1-2 count. And out goes Dylan Bostic. Again, out the back door, Dragon Dave. And that was your MO, I remember, in Mexico.
Well, hell, you know what? Look at that. He's taking a breather. He can do that.
Oh, there's a little deke by the Unicorn there. And, oh, look at that. Bostic just got it.
Whoa, oh.
Chemo up. Oh, no. Bostic pulls the feet of Chemo Kanaloa, and he nails himself right on that apron.
He caught him napping. Chemo was napping.
He wasn't napping.
Yes.
He was deked by that little snake in the grass over here. And speaking of which, he'll be on later. Guerrero Chuchulan. And now the spine of Chemo Kanaloa is being impaled on that metal bar. Folks, that's a steel bar all the way around the ring.
By the way, I've told Guerrero what you've been saying about him.
Oh,
he wants to talk to you.
Oh, I can't wait for that. Look at that. Double boots to the back of Chemo Kanaloa. Now Chemo's in trouble. Fighting Unicorn, it doesn't look too good for him. And we forgot to mention that third man tonight in the ring. Oh, look at this. Don't forget to mention Cliffy out there, folks.
I was trying
We've had cards and letters.
I was trying to avoid that.
Oh, stop. We've had cards and letters to make sure Cliffy's okay. Now there's the boots onto Chemo.
What happened to Cliffy?
Well, nothing, hopefully. Oh, Dragon Dave, you're really... Oh, European uppercut finds its marks. Rubber legs now on the part of Chemo Kanaloa. Whips him in. Beautiful high drop kick right to the kisser of Chemo Kanaloa. Referee Alex Goldstein checking to see if he's okay. There's a cover. Late leg grab, though. He only got a 2 count.
Well, I got to tell you something. You're not going to beat Chemo that easily. I got to tell you something. Of course, we've been seeing Chemo all these years in BTW. You're not going to beat him that easy.
Absolutely not. Former tag team champion on quite a few occasions. And there's a very punishing move. That's called a neck vice, folks. That'll really rearrange a few cervical spine discs. And there you go. There's a nice snap back of the neck. And now Chemo's in big trouble. Look at that high elevation. That was beautifully done. That elbow drop and a cover. He hooked the leg early. 1-2. 2 count only on that one. The crowd now. Chemo. You can hear him, Dragon Dave.
Wow, I got to tell you something. A move like that can knock the wind out of you. And I got to tell you something. You got to be in perfect condition, great condition, in order to withstand a move like that.
I absolutely do. Chemo's in top physical condition every time we see him. He also does bodybuilding. He's a family man. He's a great competitor. And this Dylan Bostic now is impressing me. I don't know about you folks in KOFY TV 20 land, but he sure looks good right now. There's a neck vice. Oh, Chemo's got to get out of this or it's all over for him. There's a slug to the stomach. Oh, and he gets him back, and he goes for that high elevation. Look at that. He's out of the way. Chemo missed that elbow.
He went to the well too many times.
He certainly did, Dragon Dave. You know about that. Oh, and he goes for the drop kick. Nobody home. Chemo Kanaloa out of there. Bostic in trouble. Oh, runs right into one in the kisser. I think those are about 9.5s on Chemo. There's a front punch. Down he goes. Another one. Forearm. Spinning forearm and a clothesline, and down goes Bostic to the count. 1, 2, 2 3/4. Chemo now coming back.
Only 2 count. Oh, well, what do we have here now? What do we have here? Uh-oh.
Oh, he might be setting him up for something. A pile driver, the unicorn driver, who knows? Oh, look at this. Bostic out of it. Way up high. Behind him now. Action. Oh, look at that. He's got him in a backdoor roll-up. 1, 2. Do you see how he pulled the belt of Chemo?
When?
Oh, goes for flying head scissors, rolling through. 1. He's got the trunks. 2 only. I suppose you didn't see that, Dragon Dave.
What happened?
Oh, stop. Going for a big driver here, it looks like. Maybe a Samoan drop. Chemo turns it around, stuffs him in. Oh, he might get the unicorn driver. No. 2
Not
times
quite.
out. Oh, talk about going to the well too many times. Turns it in. There it is. Beautiful right in the front. There's the cover. 1.
Wait a minute.
2.
No, not quite.
Holy cow. 2 3/4.
Justin Bieber would have been very disappointed if Dylan Bostic would have lost.
Oh, boy. Justin Bieber would have been disappointed. Look at this, toe-to-toe in the middle of the ring, trading forearms, time limits going, not a lot of gas left in the tank. Chemo Kanaloa, Dylan Bostic right here, folks. KOFY TV 20, Big Time Wrestling. Another beautiful uppercut by the unicorn. Oh, no. He gets caught in that. That could be a Samoan. Oh, it's a front gut buster. Chemo's in trouble. Near the ropes, though. Near the ropes, 2. Oh, 2.5. I don't know, Dragon Dave.
That was close.
That was the closest it's been.
That was close, and I got to tell you something. You know, Chemo, it looks like he may have bitten off a little more than he can chew. This Dylan Bostic is showing me something.
Oh, he certainly is. Never mind all the fall to roll. This Dylan Bostic, boy, oh boy, look at this toe-to-toe again in the ring. Folks, I don't know where they're getting the strength to do this, and look at that. Bostic pins one on the ear, and Kanaloa nails him all the way out of the ring and onto that hard concrete floor here in the BTW Academy studio.
Right in the
Holy
front row.
cow. And there's Chemo way up high and all the way down. Holy cow, folks. I don't know how much time we've got left in this one. This one is unbelievable. For our opening match here on KOFY TV 20.
I got to tell you something. You know, this is going back and forth, seesaw battle, and Chemo is taking to the skies. He's taking to the skies.
High rent district up there, folks, and Chemo can really fly.
Did you book your flight for this one?
Absolutely. Look at this. Way up high. Oh, he deked him to get out of the way. Chemo rolls through. Beautiful front leg trip. We might see it. Oh, yes. Okay, get out of there. Oh, Dylan Bostic gets one in the nether regions. Chemo saying turn around. There's a boot to the stomach, and we might see this unicorn driver. I've been looking forward to this all night. Oh, he's got him up for it. There it is. Unicorn driver. Good night. Justin Bieber. Good night. Dylan Bostic.
Oh, no. Justin Bieber's not happy.
Great victory turned in by that man right there, Chemo Kanaloa tonight. And there's Cliffy, the omnipresent Cliffy. We hope he's well. Jack Madison against Pitbull Wellman.